All right, guys, I'm going to spin the wheel, see what we land. All right, we've got a function here. We've got a function, a square root function, and they want us to evaluate that function, basically take the input and find out what the output is. Now, I'm going to do it the traditional way, and then I'm going to show you how to check it with your calculator. Of course, you can start with this. So it says that the input is 3, so wherever you see an x, you're just going to replace it. So it's going to be f of 3 equals the square root of 3 plus 1. Technically, that should be in parentheses plus 5. Now, 3 plus 1 is 4. So the square root of 4 is 2. So this is going to be 2 plus 5. So our output is going to be 7. That's this. Now, what I want you guys to see is you can always graph. So 4, 1, 2. And I thought I had a graph. So all you got to do, whenever they give you a function, my rule is go ahead and graph it. So we got x plus 1, and then we're going to have plus 5. Press enter. It's a square root function. I'm going to pull this down a little bit. And now all you're going to do is use menu 51. Menu 51 is always a tool you can use when you want to find an x value or an output. It always, most of the time, it will go to the y-intercept. In this case, the y-intercept is 6. And once you're in menu 51 mode, just literally type in the x value, and you should see this little box right here. You should see this little box pop up, and then you press enter, and it's going to tell you what the output is. It tells you that the output, when the input is 3, the output is 7. We've already found that out, so we just double checked our work. That's it. Again, whenever you get a function and they give you an input, you can graph it and then just use menu 51 and type in the input. Actually, let me do one more. I'm going to show you one more way. I think this is kind of overlooked. So look, whenever you enter a function, it creates a variable that you could use in an equation or to store anything. So I'm going to do variable. And that function that I used was f1. Now, so basically, this is f1. So if I go back here, all I have to do is type in the input, and it's going to tell me what the output is. Now, this is really useful, especially when you have like a decimal input or a fraction input. It'll still find the output for you. All right, that's it. I think I've killed this one, so I'm going to stop and post.